So, to further the shape-shifting mythos, the Druids have actually been frequently referred to by animal names. They've been called adders, serpents, ravens, birds, cranes, just to name a few. Birds especially seem to be held in high regard, mainly because they were winged and able to fly. The Druids studied the migratory patterns of birds, and as well as their general behavior. They're an animal form often associated with the gods, the sky gods, because a lot of the gods were believed to inhabit the skies. Winged spirits often represent messengers from the sky deities. Lore even speaks of the possibilities of remote viewing using the eyes of one's winged familiar. To perform any acts of animal magic or communication, one would have to create a telepathic, energetic link, much like the energy used in the examples we have with the trees and with other aspects of nature, with the ovate path. The difference is that the animals have an energetic vibration that's much faster, and it's why we traditionally begin with trees first, and they're something that we can work with that's not as highly vibrational or energetic or erratic. What you must do is basically do the same energetic auric work with the energy of yourself and also the energy of the resonance, the auric resonance of the being, the animal that you're working with. And then seeing the energetic centers, like when you perform the middle pillar or the body of light, see the energetic centers of your body connecting with the energetic centers of the being that you're working with, the animal. You can even envision a silver cord connecting them. Another powerful area of linkage is the solar plexus, and another would be the spinal cord. Since spiritual work involves an integration of energies for the duration of a ritual or an observation or meditation, obviously this type of link is only meant to be maintained for a short period of time. So it's important for the initiate to separate this energetic link when you're finished with that period. You don't want to be walking around with more of these spiritual cords than necessary attached to every tree, animal, human, and spirit that you've worked with mystically. This can be very draining. So, Druids have also been attributed with the ability to charm animals. This can be done either through, obviously, the reduction of the animal's natural willpower abilities energetically with the mind, or to increase the animal's willingness to cooperate with the shaman. And the keys to such involve a spiritual link, eye contact, a touch from the right index finger, projected glamour that the druid is even the same form or animal as the subject part of shape-shifting visualization, and finally a low frequency sound emitted from the throat. And this is something that can be experimented with your familiars by presenting the animal with a glamour of likeness and equality. It's more open to communing and communicating. So like attracts like, and in truth we are all one vibration, one energy existing as one. So by linking with that, we have that connection with the natural green world around us. this is that spiritual connection that really makes this magic work. So you can make requests by combining your thought forms as well as subtle vocalizations, depending on how your personal system is ritualized. Some people like a lot of ritualization, like a lot of ceremonial aspects to their work. Others don't. Some druids cast a circle, some don't. As kind of another shape-shifting example, one of the more famous bards of Celtic history, Amergin, who lived like 2,600 years ago, is said to have assumed or assimilated many animal forms in his training. He expressed it in his poem that we call the Song of Amergin, which is one of the more famous pieces in Celtic shamanism. I mean, he goes on, I'm the stag of 7 tines, I'm hawk upon a cliff, I'm a savage boar in valor, I'm a salmon in a pond. So we often in modern times use this kind of Druidic lore, Celtic mythology as kind of to provide that authenticity touch of flavor to more traditional shamanism, and this is kind of the way we determine how the Druids may have perceived the energies of animal spirits, nature spirits, the trees, and so forth. So it's just one interpretation of the specific attributes assigned to various animal allies in the Druid tradition.